Hello, and welcome to another video. This is going to be a little different. So, I know it says a good game preparing for battle, but this is just giving me something to do as I tell you. So this is a new series I'm thinking about starting. So this is episode 1. It's going to be called, the name of it is going to be Story Time, where I'm just going to tell stories. And so, yeah, just stories about my life and stuff. And so episode 1's just going to be introducing that concept. So the story I'm telling today is one that happened a little bit ago. It is, so the name of it's going to be Boyfriend Freakout. Alright, so my mom went to Vegas, so her and her sisters, my aunts, could have like a girls' night out and stuff, but in Vegas to gamble. And so they went to Vegas. So my sister came over, my older sister came over to babysit and brought my nieces, Daya and Valerie, which I don't care because I don't see them really. And so then they're here, not caring for it. My sister's acting like, I don't know. This weekend, my sister's just going off. She's acting like the whole world has to help her with these kids. I mean, she is legit freaking out over some kid, and her kids. She's acting like everyone needs to help us, like everyone needs to help her. She's all like, yeah, oh my god, I can't believe no one's helping me. Acting like we're all her, like these aren't just her kids, these are our kids too, which is not true. I don't understand why she's doing this. I guess she's just having a day. So I ignore it. Rudy and Chris are over here. So I'm gonna hang out with my boys, and then my cousin Eli came over, and so it was just like a chill day. Hang out with my boys, Rudy and Cruz, chill with my cousin and Eric, my brother, and just chill and have some fun. Play some games, which we did, and chill like that. And so we decided to go to the dollar store to get some stuff to make some projects, building, you know how it is. And so we do this, we go to the store, we also pick up some ramen because we're hungry, and my sister's not making food, and we have no food because we're broke and they're a joke. So this happens, and we get ramen, we come back, we cook the ramen, we then eat the ramen, and then I'm sitting on the stairs, just chilling there. And all of a sudden, I don't understand what happened, but my sister just gets pissed off. She just kind of, I can't say pissed off, but she just like, her youngest kid, Daya, is a baby still, so she's not walking around, she's not doing stuff like that.
We're failing, squad.
And so, and she's just like, she's ignoring Daya. Valerie's just sitting there. Valerie's not having fun. It's just like, they're all just like, iffy. I don't know, something recently happened. Oh shit, that scared me. Something recently happened that just made everyone pissy. Because I mean, Daya wanted my older sister, her mom, to pick her up, but she was ignoring her. And I, a 14, 15-year-old guy who has no idea about anything about kids, say, yeah, isn't that a little rude to ignore her? With her then saying sometimes you have to ignore them, but to get some, I don't know, she said basically sometimes you have to ignore them. So then I'm like, are they happy? And then, I don't know, she interpreted, are they happy that you're her mother or something? She took it the wrong way, interpreted like, are they happy that you're their mother? She interpreted it the wrong way, like something like that. And she's all like, that's kind of fucked up. And I'm like, no, it's not. I'm wondering, are they happy that you ignore them? Because if they're not happy, then why ignore them? And then she just is like, she then stopped talking to me, so then I'm like, okay, alright. She just stops and walks away, so then I'm like, alright, you know what, I'll stop and I'll walk away too. I'm heading to my room. I tell that to Rudy and Cruz, because they're both over here, chilling at my house for the weekend, because we're hanging out, my mom's not over, we're just chilling, we're being some boys. And so, well, so then, of course, after that, we were like, okay. Yeah, after that, I was like, alright. Oh, that was kind of rude. I don't know. I was like, I guess I could have been kind of rude. So, I was like, I'll just leave then.
We'll come prepared next time.
Walked up to my room. Rudy and Cruz came up to my room. And I think it was GTA we sat down and started playing. Or Black Ops. I think we were playing this, just only zombies. I don't know. We started to play something. And then, my older sister's boyfriend was coming over because my older sister wanted something to drink but couldn't leave the house because she doesn't have a car. So then her boyfriend comes over, Clinton. Never really liked him. Just kind of stood out as the like grouchy type that just like does not care. So never really liked him, but never mean to him. Just like okay. And so he comes over. I didn't know. My door's unlocked at this point just in case Rudy or Cruz leaves, or if Eli comes to my room, or anything like that. Anything like that happens, door's unlocked. I don't know why I didn't lock it. It was just something said don't lock it, so I didn't. That something was not a good thing I should have listened to, because about a minute or two as we're getting started playing the game, here comes opening the door, busting in, yelling, screaming, just like going nuts, like going for some nuts right now. Clinton, my sister's boyfriend, out of nowhere, I'm not knowing what the fuck happened. I'm just like, what's up? He's all calling me a piece of shit, how I'm being disrespectful to my sister, saying that was fucked up to say that she's not a good mother. Going at this like I was saying she's a shite mom, which, I mean, I have no idea how fucking good a mom's supposed to be, so I'm not sure. Just going straight out. This man probably had something up, because he was just going down, saying I needed to help my sister out if she asked me for help. And I'm like, she didn't ask me for help. And then I looked at Rudy and Cruz sitting right next to me. Did she ask for help? They were both like, no, because she didn't. We weren't lying together. They were telling the truth. They got my back, my boys. And they were all like, no, she didn't ask for help. So then I'm like, what the fuck? What's up? And I'm like, she didn't ask for help. And he's all like, yeah, you listen to your sister. She's the adult here, not you. And then I'm confused, because I'm like, wait, hold up. I thought she was here to watch my little sister, Carlson. That's what she was here for. And he's all like, no, she's here watching all of you, pointing at me, moving his finger along to Rudy, Cruz, Eric, and Eli, well, actually not Eric, Rudy, Cruz, and Eli, all being in my room at this point of time, chilling, watching some gameplay, chilling. And he says, you are not the adult here. You are not the adult here, your sister is. You need to show her some respect. And I'm honestly confused. I'm like, no. And this is the point where I'm snapping. This is the point where I'm like, no, she's here watching my sister. And this is the point where it's like, everything's going to shit. Everything's going to shit, because this is the point where I'm like, I'm not going to take this fucking him yelling at me, calling me the asshole here. So I put my foot down and I'm saying, no, she's here watching my sister. This is the point where he's all up in my face. Man's practically kissing me. No, not really. Man's all up in my face, yelling, screaming, saying, no, your sister's here watching you, so you need to show her some respect. Duh. And just like, and just yelling and screaming, saying, no, you're not the adult here, she is. She's here watching all of you right now. She's the adult. You need to show your sister some respect. Yelling at me, man, screw loose. So he left my door wide open, which is very fucking unconsiderate, because A, he's coming in here to yell at me about some business. Which I'm like, if you want to talk some business to me, fucking just shut my door, we can talk business. Man, left the door wide open, so I'm very considerate, because my mom and my family hate coldness. And I love the coldness, because I'm always hot. And so, fans are blasting. Sorry, got loud there. My fans are turned on, so it's just like, it's windy, so it's like the cold air is going throughout the house, which is something my mom does not like. And so, I'm just sitting there like, alright, I stop, because I'm thinking, okay, I'll listen to what he has to say. Once he's done talking, I'll talk back like an adult, being respectful. So I wait, he finishes talking to shit. So then I'm like, well, no, she's here to watch my little sister, Carly. And then this is where he is not the adult here. He's all like, no, she's not. Yelling at me, interrupting me, saying that she's here watching me and Rudy and Cruz and all of us. So, which is not correct, because I can take care of myself. And so he's just saying I'm being disrespectful, I'm being rude, inconsiderate. And so I'm like, alright, so I try to talk to him like an adult. I wait for him to finish what he's saying, and then I talk. But he is not letting me talk. I mean, I get 2 words out, and the man's yelling at me. Because I'm trying to get through this guy's head. This guy's like fucking metal head. He's just like, he is set on stone that I cannot watch myself, and my friends are, he just said that we are kids. Mind, this is when I'm 15, so I'm not a kid, I am a teenager. But the stuff I do, shit, I could be an adult. Alright, not part of the story. So, going things how it is, the door's wide open, back to that, door's wide open, so my sister hears, and she's like, and she screams, I told you to go up there and talk to him, Niall, rail on him. So, she told him, hey, yo, this little shithead's being rude. And so, well, she hears all this, and she gets mad at him, and she yells, I told you to go up there and talk to him, not go up there and eat his and yell at him. She's gonna say eat his ass out, it's like, that sounded wrong. And yell at him. And then, this is what he says to his girlfriend that gave him a kid, and his girlfriend. He yells, shut up. I am dead serious. He yells, shut up to her. And I'm sitting there, Rudy and Cruz are sitting right next to me, and we're like, are you fucking kidding me? Because my sister's had a lot of boyfriends, alright? And each one of them, this is the rudest one. Man's yelling at her saying, shut up. I mean, disrespectful. And so it's just like, I'm not sure what the fuck happened I don't understand what happened between them. So then he decides to leave. He leaves, walks out of my room, and just leaves. Walks away, leaves. So then I take a second, being scared out of my mind, because it's like 35-year-old just is yelling at me, railing at me, just screaming at me like I'm being disrespectful and an asshole. And I'm just sitting there like, so my heart is pounding at this point, so I'm like, holy shit, fuck. What the fuck just happened? Alright, so after that, I look at Rudy and Cruz and Eli, who are all scared out of their minds because they're like, they have no clue, because this fucking 35-year-old that no one's ever, well, that they've never seen realistically, they don't know, walks past them, walks up to them, and basically says, you're a bunch of shitheads, you deserve to die. And so, looking at them, I can see that they're visually and mentally scared the fuck out of their minds, because I was scared the fuck out of my mind. So I think, alright, best case situation,
If it moves,
don't go down there, don't do anything like that. So I go with the best plan in my mind, which is to get up, grab my second key to my door from the hidden spot where only me and my mom know. Grab it from there, take that key and my key into my room so that no one can open my door, lock my door so that no one can get in. I do that, I look at them and I'm like, okay, well now that's done. I'm holding my face good here, because holy shit fuck. I am scared out of my mind. I mean, I am scared. I have no idea what happened. Don't understand why or what anyone said to them. Don't know. And so I'm like taking a breath, like, okay, holy shit, did that really just happen to me? So doing that, I then look at them. I'm like, now that that's done, we can deal with something different. Trying to just change the subject just so that we can, you know, change subject so that no one's like, holy shit, did that just happen? Move on to, so then I mess around and I just start talking about something different. And so then everything's all perfect and fine. It's just like, we're all fine, we're okay, everyone's doing good. And everything's doing pretty good. And so we take a break. And then I think it was the next, no, it was this day, my dad came over. Dad came over, so I'm like, alright. So I then am like scared out of my mind because I find out he's coming over again. So I do the most reasonable thing is, and I'm like, alright, don't want to cause another scene. Nah. So I tell my friends, Rudy and Cruz, keep this door locked. No one is to enter unless it's me. So then I get up. My dad's in Eric's room playing some games with Eric, chilling because I'm with Rudy and Cruz. So chilling with my friends. And so I leave. I tell my dad, hey, I tell him what happened, how this happened, and tell him that I'm going to be going for a walk, grab some Bluetooth headphones, pop on some music, and I go for a walk just down the road, and then I leave. Down the road, then I walk back here. See that he just left, that I am like, holy shit, I just passed a bullet there. And so I'm like, holy crap, I'm glad I left. Come back in, go upstairs. Day continues how it's been going. Pretty good. And then next day it's like 6, maybe 8 in the morning, and we got pizza delivered to us because there's no food here. So pizza delivered to us, and we're a bunch of boys, so there's gonna be pizza boxes and trash. So I'm like, alright, I should probably clean up. Don't want my room looking like a mess when I'm doing shit. And I go and I clean it up. Clean up my room, and there's trash, and head downstairs, and then there's trash all over downstairs. There's the big stereo box because my mom bought a stereo. There is pizza boxes, the trash can's full. So I'm like, oh my fucking god. And I think to myself, fucking hell, my sister's a slob, which is 100% true. And so And so, 100% true, so then I'm like, fucking hell, might as well clean everything up. So I start cleaning everything up, making noise, not trying to make a noise, trying to be quiet because, I mean, my sister's sleeping and her baby's sleeping, so I'm like, trying to be quiet, and making noise on accident to drop a box on my foot, so I'm like, ouch. My sister hears this and it's like, keep it down. And at this point, I'm like, the fuck no, you just placed your boyfriend as the most scariest moment of my life, basically. Yeah. And you want me to be considerate of you? I'm like, bitch, you don't deserve jack shit. So then I'm like, okay, you want me to be quiet? At this point, I lose my shit. So what I do is, I'm like, okay, I'll be quiet in my mind. I slam the front door shut. I slam. I mean, I am pissed off. She's basically telling me to be nice to her when she basically told her boyfriend to come and just fucking rail on me about a bunch of shit that's incorrect. So I'm like, so I slammed the door shut because I'm pissed off. I'm like, what the fuck? You want me to be considerate of you, but you won't be considerate of me. I see how that is. So then, of course, I'm like, alright, what? Fine. Slam the door shut. Then I'm like, damn, that felt good. Go and throw all the trash away, being considerate, clean up the house because my mom left for the weekend to go to Vegas because that's somewhere she wanted to go. And my mom does not like a mess. And I'm like, I'm a shithead a lot of times. I don't clean up my messes. This time, I'm gonna clean up my mess. And, well, I was cleaning up my messes, and that's when everything,
if it moves, kill it.
Cleaning up my messes, because I'm being considerate. I'm like, my mom does not like trash. And so, being considerate, mom doesn't like trash, take everything up. That's what I'm doing. Walk back in, and then I have my sister, who always has something to say. I mean, this bitch is like, you say one word, she's got like 6 to say. And so, I am like, honestly, I don't care anymore. So, walk in and she's all like, good, thanks a lot, and now the kids are awake. And I'm like, you're welcome, because I'm like, you know what, I'm going to be a little asshole. So I'm feeling it, I'm upset. I got my ass chewed out by a guy I don't even know, I don't even like. And it's like, today is not my day. So, I say, you know what, you're welcome. Being an asshole, because so I say, you're welcome. And then she can't take it no more. It's too rough for her. So so my dad's here, so she's all like, you know what, fuck it, my dad will watch her then. And so she takes the fuck off. She's just like, ow, bitches. No, she doesn't say that, but she does. She leaves. And so she leaves, and my dad's the only one here, and I'm like, and then now I'm at the point where I'm like, fuck, now I have to be the adult. So I'm being the adult, so I'm like, I'm just trying to clean everything, keep everything all good, satisfied, everything all right in that place. You know, peace, balance, fucking Avatar shit. And so I do that, and so I'm doing that, and then later throughout my day, my dad's getting tired. He doesn't want to stay over at our house, so he asks me, how much longer? So I'm like, please, fucking please, my mom has service. Which she does have service, so I'm like, thank the fucking Lord. So I tell her what's happened, and so then I tell her, hey, when are you gonna be home? Dad's getting tired, kinda wants to leave. So then she tells me that she's like, don't remember what she exactly said, but basically she said that she was close. So I'm like, okay, thank you. Tell my dad that. Day goes on, and that's that. And that's the end of the story. On the contraire, recently my sister came over, told my mom what happened, and I honestly don't know what what my sister was expecting. I'm guessing she was expecting my mom to take her side and be like, oh my fucking god, Malachi, you piece of shit. You know you're not supposed to do that. That's your sister. Or say something like that. I don't know what the fuck she wanted. But she was not expecting my mom to take my side, because my mom's like, no, Malachi and Eric can take care of themselves. Rudy and Cruz know my rules, and they can take care of themselves as long as Malachi and them are here. So then I'm like, alright. And then she is totally like, what the fuck happened? She is lost her shit. She's all like, what the fuck? Where's my power at? And so she's all like, I haven't seen her or talked to her in a while. The only time I ever see her is if she brings over my niece. So. Oh, and there's funny stories about that. My sister is like the most prideful person on earth. I honestly don't know what happened to her. Because I'm just saying, like, she does not take any shit. She gives shit. She like gives shit, but at a rate that's like believable. So I work at the Speedway, which happens every Saturday. Yeah, so that's what that works every Saturday. But today I work. Just didn't have work yesterday, which is pretty nice. Gotta chill. And so today was supposed to be my niece's birthday. This is the day they were gonna celebrate it yesterday, because my sister does not like me or my mom or something like that. So she celebrates her birthday, Valerie's birthday, my niece, and Daya's birthday, every Saturday. Every time it's their birthday on a Saturday, even though that's not when they're born. No, but why? Because we have work there, and she wants us to feel like a ruthless piece of shit. Because like my sister feels bad for her, so. And so she does it. So the second she found out this weekend we were not working on Saturday, oh, now they're celebrating it next weekend on a Saturday. And it's like she does not take any shit. She just wants, if she wants something, she gets it. And it's like, it doesn't matter how dirty or how fucked up it is, when she wants something, it's hers. And like, it is fucked up. And I honestly don't know why. And it's just like, so that's that. But I want to know if you guys enjoyed this, or if you guys just enjoyed the story, or if it was just the gameplay you guys liked. Because if you want more Black Ops, so I can give you some. And if you want more story times, let me know, because I got a few pretty good stories. So this will be the end of the video. I'm so glad I got a win on the last time. I did turn the difficulty down because I ain't no pro, so hardened, not good for me. But I wasn't trying to win this. I was just playing something to do as I talk, because I'm not going to just sit around and talk about stuff and not do something. So, if you guys enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I'll see you guys all later. Bye-bye.